check out my bits. You know, Marvel with success is kinda like a Glasgow girl taking a vow of celibacy. It never lasts very long. Spider-Man Brand New Day is doing gangbusters at the box office, but that's just because Brie Larson has been buying tickets herself, $1.8 billion worth of them. Probably with all the money she made selling Me Too shirts. Source, trust me bro. But it was only a matter of time till the woke House of Mouse found a way to sabotage itself again. Enter D23, the annual cringe fest where Disney serves up its latest slop for the snowflakes to consume. X-Men has always been a franchise about the struggle of the persecuted Caucasians. Just look at the original 5 members. As such, their inevitable entry into the MCU was highly anticipated by audiences everywhere. But all Brie Larson saw was another opportunity to inject more of her woke politics and maybe make back some of the ticket money she spent on Spider-Man.
Don't woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it up.
Is that like a personal attack or something?
And Spider-Man is exactly where things went wrong. Jean Grey is introduced as the first X-Men, which is just another way of catering to the agenda. There were plenty of male mutants, but we had to give the spotlight to the X-Girl, and one of the most boring ones at that. Then came the introduction of the rest of the cast, each one a carefully selected woke choice. Professor X will be played by Christopher Abbott, whom I've never heard of, but he looks suspiciously Hispanic, probably catering to
the Latinos.
But it's the one casting I'm actually happy with, because it shows the hypocrisy of Brie Larson's performative politics. They're always talking about diversity, equity, and proper representation, so why didn't they cast an actor who's actually paralyzed? Where's your representation now, Brie? Huh? Huh, Brie? This is absolute gold. If any reporter has the balls to ask Miss Larson about this egregious oversight, I'm going to screenshot her reaction and frame it. Next on the list is Inde Nefertiti, who will be playing Rogue, and I've only got one thing to say about that.
No.
What?
No.
What?
No.
It's obvious she was cast because modern audiences were wowed by her mediocre performance in that flop, Obsession. Don't worry, I will be tackling it. Believe that. This is pure casting on hype. Think about it, what else has she done? She starred in Superman and Lois, where she played a small-town girl who gets caught up with superheroes. So I'm supposed to believe she could possibly play a small-town girl who gets caught up with superheroes? Get out of here, man. And if you're wondering why they cast a short, dumpy, unattractive actress to headline this joint, it's because the film will be directed by Jake Schreier, the director of Thunderbolts ***. Another film starring a short, dumpy, unattractive actress. I think Mr. Schreier has a type. And since he was responsible for Thunderbolts ***, I guess this means the X-Men will defeat Sinister with the power of friendship.
No.
But wait there, viewer, there's more. Kit Connor is playing Cyclops. You may remember him from his gay shenanigans with Wiccan in Heartstopper.
Ha! Gay!
Just sticking off another box to cater to the LGBTQ+, up, down, left, right, start, select community. I mean, yeah, Cyclops wasn't always the manliest guy around, but at least he was straight. Speaking of which, notice that they left out Wolverine, the manliest man around. What, did someone lose Jackman's number? How am I supposed to watch the X-Men if there's no Wolverine? Instead, we get Maya Boyd as Storm, because we gotta give the females a platform or something. Now, this casting in particular represents a missed opportunity. You know how they're always race-swapping characters, usually played by Idris Elba? Well, this would have been a perfect opportunity to have Storm played by an actress with good genes. Modern Hollywood is always raving about how race swaps are okay because a character's race is irrelevant. Well, then show some balls and give us a white Aurora Monroe. And before everyone says, "Aye, but she's from Africa." Yeah, so Charlize Theron, mate. There's still some superior genes on the Dark Continent. I dare anyone at Marvel to put their money where their mouth is and cast a white actress. I'm sure Sydney Sweeney is available. Last but not least is Adam Driver as Magneto. Or Mr. Sinister, even he's not sure because the casting director's probably a woman.
Magneto. Wrong again? Right. Even better. Nathaniel Milbury.
Who?
Driver was smart enough to demand his character Kylo Ren be killed off so he wouldn't have to appear in any future Star Woke productions. Unfortunately, it dives headfirst into the MCU, which is just a sinking ship at this point. And even though he's got good genes, the better choice would obviously have been Jared Leto. He could continue a streak of playing white-skinned characters. Last call before I close up for the night. It's Sylvia's brand new day. It wasn't about a fluke, and even then it needs like 6 billion just to break even. I'm expecting Doomsday and the following X-Fleck to be some more coffins in Marvel's nail. I mean nail in Marvel's coffin. Whatever, I'm just gonna go watch Predator again. Predator. You still feel as fresh as the day I first saw you. Alright, story's over. Get out.